and again, we should not think about ChatGPT or artificial intelligence, first of all, as an actual replacement for human intelligence, because human intelligence, as rightly said, is not just putting data together. It's also emotions, it's a number of other things. It's climate, it's DNA, it's so many things. And secondly, it learns from the data sets that are given to it. So, and right now, it works fantastically well for replacing routine activities and meaningless activities. That would, where I see a problem is the replacement of junior lawyers, interns, etc., that would be in charge of these not so exciting activities. But I did test it myself for some slightly more sophisticated things, and it did not work at all. Where it worked nicely was, for instance, to produce emails. We got another person here in our office in Ho Chi Minh City, and I just tested it. I said, ChatGPT, write a welcome email to this new person. And vroom, the text was really beautiful. Does that replace a lawyer? No. It could perhaps replace a secretary, though, if you want to look at the grim side of things and job losses and requalification of professionals, etc. But when I asked, for instance, to give a presentation about the opportunities in the food industry in Vietnam, the presentation was really lame. Why did I want to do a presentation? Because I have a friend that works in a different sector. He works for a microchip manufacturing company. And he said, oh, we use it all the time for presentations. I said, okay, let me try and use it. And the result was very lame. That is, it took, well, first of all, ChatGPT is not up to date. So it took all data, and it repeated endlessly the usual stuff, the usual propaganda about how great Vietnam is, which is true, but it didn't dig into the details. They said, based on the fact that Vietnam's economy is booming, then essentially it is a good market for the food industry, which is a bit too superficial to say, and you don't need a tool like that to say it. Probably that also has to do with the fact that a lot of specific information is not really available online. As I was mentioning earlier, I don't know how the lawmakers in Vietnam effectively, materially produce their laws. But first of all, they're in Vietnamese. And secondly, they may not be available online for immediate and free consultation. And so the AI instrument, whatever it is, it doesn't really learn from those data sets, which are essential if you are to produce some sort of presentation or whatever. So I tend to agree with Sir Geoffrey Vos in the short run. Probably the job loss will lie with lower qualified personnel. Secretaries, the secretaries has already happened, actually. I mean, if you think about it, secretaries are more personal assistants, really. Or you can integrate different functions like receptionist, personal assistants, and many other aspects. And you actually need more and more sophisticated personal assistants. Not everybody can work full-time in a law firm, not knowing what the tasks are about, not knowing with a certain degree of professionalism and qualification what they're handling. So yeah, I agree in a way, in the short run. In the long run, we'll all be dead.